And your boy Anchor made a terrible mistake and chose Sabina over Rigard. Hey, thanks so much for checking out the channel. If you're curious about any other hero in Empires and Puzzles, you can view my website at anchorgame.com. There you will find I've graded every single hero with a calibrated team of graders. This resource will always be free. Thinking about supporting the hero grades and the breakdown videos? You're welcome to donate. Otherwise, feel free to share this resource with a friend. I have my exclusive line group called Anchor Cove, where you gain access to myself and tons of other experienced players with on-demand information and resources. If that piques your interest, all that information is on the opening page of my website with a short video. Let me dive into today's hero breakdown. Hey, thanks so much for checking out the channel. Today we're doing a brand new hero breakdown on Lara's first crush, Rigard, the Dapper Dark Knight. He's got 595 on his attack, 673 on his defense, and 1166 on his health. Statistically, that attack power is pretty dismal. He's got pretty good defensive stats. And he's got okay health total as well. Not too bad. He is running at average speed. He's one of the classic 4-star heroes. As far as his hero special goes, this video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. It is a free massive turn-based dark fantasy RPG. If you want a huge head start in Raid, all you have to do, click on the link in the description. If you're a new player, you get a 1-day XP boost, 3 Raid Flasks, 1 Ancient Shard, 1 Void Champion Bulwark, and 50 gems. All your treasure, it's waiting for you right over here. He recovers 42% health for all allies, cures status ailments from all allies. Pretty much just gains a whole bunch of life, 42% is quite a bit, and then he's also curing anything negative that's going on with you. I will tell you, this character and Sabina, they gave me the hardest decision in my life. I was choosing, do I want to recover 42% health for all allies and cure status ailments from all allies, or do I want to dispel all buffs from all enemies? And your boy Anchor made a terrible mistake and chose Sabina over Rigard, because who would have thought that curing all your status ailments was going to be a little bit more important as the game progressed. So pretty amazing. I do like that he sets it up so he's recovering a large amount of life, and then he's also curing anything negative that's going on with you. He is a cleric class hero, and if you're looking to throw emblems on this guy, don't worry about that attack power at all. It doesn't matter. You got to keep him alive. So go defensive and health. Lastly is going to be your attack, and then definitely prioritizing the mana if you need to in there. When we take a look at his Titan, he is going to get a B as far as the Titan grade goes. He's not really an effective hero. I know maybe some mid or beginning character or beginning players in this game are going to be focusing on healing, but really when you're looking at dealing damage to the Titans, healing is pretty secondary. You want to focus on creating the right stack against the Titan. Does help out that he's recovering the 42%. As far as the curing status ailments from all allies, you can just very simply do that with an antidote. I don't really like using heroes that are going to be curing status ailments when you can very simply just use an antidote, because when the Titan special goes off, you're really going to need to recover from it. So using the antidote is going to be your best bet. So it's pretty much just setting himself up against the Titan and recovering the 42%. I guess you could use him. Definitely going to be more focused on the beginner level Titans and maybe the mid Titans, but definitely as you progress, you're going to need to get some better characters. He is going to get a B as far as the Titan goes. When we look at him offensively, he is pretty powerful, which is really odd to really think about it. I know actually back in the Guinevere days, when we were battling against her and you had to build all your Alliance War teams, a lot of people had multiple Rigards. I think I remember somebody had 6 Rigards because they literally wanted Rigard on every single Alliance War battle. I think I have 2 or 3 that I fully leveled up that I use definitely in the Guinevere days. Definitely very quite helpful. The biggest draw is going to be gaining quite a bit of health and then recovering all status ailments from all allies. Now this character does work really well to be pairing in different scenarios, just not in war. You could definitely be using him in different facets on offense for sure. And if you're just getting started, it's a great character to level up and bring to 70 for sure. When we look at him defensively, he is going to get a B- as far as the tank rate goes. Not really effective being that he, in the tank position, the only thing that he's doing is recovering health to all allies. So you can just throw a whole bunch of tiles into him. You're not really worried about curing the status ailments from all allies if he goes off multiple times, because you can just power up your hero specials and then just murder everything all at once, because the only thing that he's done is just recover health, and he's not putting any sort of pressure or anything like that. So I don't really recommend this character in the tank position. That's why he's going to get the B- grade there. Now, he does get some usage being in the flank position. He is going to get a B+ grade. Could definitely be used to be healing. Could be quite frustrating with him going off and recovering any status ailments. A little bit of one of the characters you could be using on defense in the 4 stars. I think where you are seeing players putting him in on defense is just kind of the low availability, but also a great hero to be putting emblems on. One of the first characters that you're going to be getting that you possibly are putting emblems on. So you will maybe see some of them being on defense, and if you are, I would recommend having them in the flank position, being that he can just recover some health at average speed, and it is a decent amount of health, and then curing anything negative going on. So he's going to get a B+ grade there. When we look at his wing grade, he is going to get just a flat B grade. I don't really expect this character to be used that much, being all the way in the very far corner of any of them, because your characters are probably dead at that point. And then if he's recovering health, it's not going to be your best bet. I don't really recommend using this character that much, being in the wing position, because your characters are probably already dead at that point. So defensively, he is going to get a B grade, maybe close to a B+, but I doubt it. I think with him having such negative stats on the tank, not going to be a good position for him on defense. When we get in the weekly raid grade, he is going to get an A on rush attack. With him now running at very fast speed, you're setting it up so anything negative that they want to throw at you is going to be set up to just get rid of it all. So I do like this character quite a bit. Running at very fast speed, gaining a whole bunch of life at 42% is going to save you quite a bit. Obviously not pressuring too much in the purple, but I do like the saving part to it. When we look at his buff grade, he is going to get an A- as far as buff grade goes. I think he does have some usability running at average speed, recovering health. It's going to kind of help out a little bit if they are putting negative side effects on you on buff, so that will help you out. But I would just prefer having a character that's going to increase, whether it be the attack or the defense, being that you're in the buff. So it's not really going to be a huge major factor, but I think there is some usage. He is going to get an A- grade there. And then when we look at his bloody battle grade, bloody bad idea. Do not do that. He gets a D grade. Obviously, in bloody battle, you're negating anything that heals. Any character that heals, not going to work for you. Doesn't do anything. So with him just curing status ailments from all allies at average speed, awful idea. Do not put him in on bloody battle, which is still weird because I still see healers going in on bloody battle. I don't get why you guys haven't figured that one out yet. If it heals, do not put it on bloody battle. So he's going to get an overall grade of an A-, very close to an A, but I think he drops a little bit being on the Titan and his defense, but probably one of the better characters on offense. Really great there. So thanks so much for watching this content. Please make sure you subscribe, turn those notifications on, and I'll see you on the next video.